Hello, my name is Pickles, and today I will teach you the swell process on how you can unlock me in the 2006 racing game Sonic Riders, released on basically every 6th generation console, except for the Dreamcast. As with every game I'm unlockable in, I'm the strongest and swellest character in the game. My extreme gear is known as the Swell Cum Shot. It's a board-type gear that looks like a dildo, and all of its stats are maxed out, and it's capable of using all 3 types, similar to the Omnipotence, but unlike that, it actually gets there when you use those abilities. It starts with a top speed of 300, the same as my top length in miles, and leveling it up increases the speed by 50 for each level up. When you boost, it caps at 690, and can hold its boost for a whopping 69 seconds. In addition, when you attack a racer, while boosting, I will either rate them like the Sonic Riders, more like Sonic riding my mastodonic 300-mile-long cop, or in the case of Amy, Wave, Cream, Rouge, Ulava, and depending on your viewpoint knights, smack them to death like smack according to Takashi Iizuka, the current head of Sonic Team, Knights. Is gender neutral so depending on how you feel I can either rape or smack them At the thought of hearing all of this, you're probably stroking your boner fiercely, and have tied your favorite butt buddy to your bed, and are preparing to give him the biggest, smelliest, chartiest, Clevelandest, steamiest, Cleveland steamer that the world has ever seen, all because you have the ability to play as me in what is probably the best thing to come out of Sonic's 15th anniversary. Well, calm the fuck down and pay attention, because I still need to tell you the swell process. First, you need to take your Sonic Riders disc, and if you think I'm going to say shut it up your ass, then for once, you would be incorrect. Instead, you have to put it around your penis like a cock ring. Next, you need a memory card, which indirectly locks me out of the PC version. So, if all you have is the PC version, then buy a version for the other consoles. If you don't have any money either due to being an autistic man-child, you're looking for a job, or a combination of the 3, then that's too fucking bad. Anyway, with the memory card, shove that up your ass like a who said it really had a knack for making hard racing games during this generation, didn't they? First, there was F-Zero GX and its arcade counterpart. Then there's Sonic Riders, and I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot more. After that, you need to jack off to gay furry porn like but the swell is not a furry, and hopefully never will be. I find zero gravity to be enjoyable, at least with an actual controller and not the Wiimote. And Free Riders actually has some quality put into it. As long as you use the no connect patch. If we ever do get a 4th Riders game, please don't put motion controls in it. Preferably, we'd get a Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel style remake for the 1st and 2nd game. Since Nitro Fueled contained every Crash Nitro kart track and characters as well, plus a crap ton of new content. Damn. You Microsoft for buying a shitload of companies just so nobody else can get games from them. Egg, that was well. Next you need to go outside and touch some grass. And I mean a lot of grass. After all, you should be touching grass for at least 12 hours. And by that, I mean you have to find 2 male hedgehogs, a male fox, a male echidna, a male dog, a male albatross, a male egg, 2 male robots, and a male monkey. When you find an animal, shut it up your ass like a maybe, if Microsoft, I don't fucking know, actually used their companies every now and then maybe I wouldn't bitch and complain about it. And another thing, stop porting rare games to Nintendo's emulators and passing it off as a big deal. People say rare games started to suck around the time Microsoft taught them. But the truth is they were always mediocre. They always took good games, such as Double Dragon, Mortal Kombat, and Super Mario 64, and made them dogshit, as games like Battletoads, Killer Instinct, and Banjo-Kazooie. The only time I'd play one of Rare's official bootlegs over the actual game is Diddy Kong Racing. That game was actually very good compared to Mario Kart 64, even if it did introduce one of the worst characters to ever grace gaming, Banjo the retarded bear. Granted, Crash Team Racing is superior to both Diddy Kong Racing and Mario Kart 64. You have to say those exact lines whenever you shove something up your ass, or else the swell process will not work. After that, you need to find a female hedgehog, swallow, rabbit, and bat, and kill them with your cock like smack 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 smack. I realize what I just said had nothing to do with the video smack 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 smack. It's just that we were already talking about Microsoft buying companies smack 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 smack, and it reminded me of Rare, and I just wanted to make a statement about them smack 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 smack. Smack 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 smack. God, I just sounded like those Pokemon YouTubers who hate Shadow, yet talk about it whenever they can. Smack 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 smack. After that, you need to find a female news reporter and smack her with your cock while she's on the scene, while YMCA plays in the background. It's imperative that you do this last. The game will know. Anyway, smack her to death like smack 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 my bitch smack 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 smack. While I find the Sonic and Sega All-Stars racing games to be great, Sonic Riders will always be kick-ass smack 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 smack. If you find any male news reporters while looking for a female one, rate them like bag. That loss well. After that, go to the nearest skate shop and shit out all the animals in front of the cashier. Make sure you don't shit out the memory card, or else you'll have to start the swell process all over again. Depending on how gay the cashier is, he'll either call you a sick fuck or start sniffing everything you shut out in pleasure. Regardless of what happens, rate him like when we actually got hoverboards, I honestly thought they'd be a bit like Extreme Gear, not the bullshitty ones with wheels. Damn you, Back to the Future, for putting that idea into our heads. Bag that loss well. After that, go home and fart out your memory card. It must land into the console in the first slot. If it doesn't, you will have to start the swell process all over again. After that, you must slide the disc off your cock and put it in the console with your cock. Then turn it on. Pressing the power button with your cock is not required, but would be swell. You will know you have unlocked me when after the intro, instead of hearing silence, you'll hear me going and my silhouette will be in the logo instead of Sonic's. See you all later, you sexy stimulating studs, and enjoy the swellness. And this video is just a joke. If you actually do this in real life, then you're a fucking idiot.